You see, this is not even the question. I don't care if there's one God or 10. This is not the question. Maybe there's 10, maybe there's 7. This is not the question. How you know? You said that this is the same God come to Jesus, same God of Abraham. How you know?
Because the same God who sent the message to Muhammad is the same God who sent this message to Jesus. It's the same message sent to Moses. It's the same message sent to Noah. So
okay,
they all come from the same God.
How we know them? What is the message? As an example, God, He gave Moses the 10 Commandments. Do we agree?
Only one true God. Worship only one true God.
I want you to listen to me carefully, my friend. You are welcome, by the way. I'm trying to be nice to you, but as much as I can. But I want you to listen to me, so we can give me the correct answer, and I can give you the correct response. If we have the same God, the God of Moses, He gave the 10 Commandments. Can you show me the 10 Commandments of Moses in the Quran?
The 10 Commandments of Moses, they include the same principles that Muhammad has preached. They include the same teachings that Jesus spread also.
Give me an example.
First,
give me an example.
For example, and is do not make God beside me. That's the first commandment.
But you Muslim take you take Muhammad beside Allah.
Christians take Jesus instead of God as God.
Okay, how we can take him? How we can take him instead of God if he is God?
Excuse me?
How we can take him instead of God if he is God?
No, you claim that a human being who is called Jesus is God, and you don't say that God.
So Jesus is not God because he's a human being? Did you hear me? Oh no. Do you hear me, my friend? Hello? You still there? Are you with me?
Yes.
All right. Look like if you have many applications, close them, please, so you can have a better internet. So you are saying to me that we took Jesus instead of God, correct? As God. Okay, but how we broke that if Jesus himself is God? You said to me Jesus is a human. So is that the reason not to accept him to be God?
Jesus is a human being. How can he be God? How can he go through the womb of a woman? How can he come from her private parts? How can God be breastfed by a woman?
Okay, I will go with you. In the Quran, I will go with your logic. How Allah is God, yet He breathed into Mary's vagina.
God, okay, you are using very mixed language.
I'm not. This is what the word in Arabic says. Farjaha.
Excuse me. Yes.
Okay.
You claim that God cannot be God if He breathed in her vagina.
No, I did not. You see, they are the one who says how God can come from the vagina, and now you are saying it's okay for God to put his mouth in the vagina.
God has never. So that's where you are starting to use wrong language to give the illusion that.
Okay, tell me how Allah He breathed into Mary's vagina.
God has sent His soul. Jesus is a special case of human creation because he was not created according to the law that God has put in humanity. The law that God has put in humanity for creation of humans is for a man and a woman to meet and bring an offspring.
You are not answering the question. How Allah He breathed into Mary's vagina?
Me for a second.
Yeah.
Now, Jesus is a miracle because instead of a man and a woman meeting and producing offspring, instead of that, there is only one woman, and God has sent a soul from him in her womb, and then started the.
This is not what it says. This is not what it says in Arabic. You see, you are the one who said to me, you are making your own words, but the Quran never says Allah He breathed into her womb. He says we breathe into her vagina.
let me finish. Let me finish. You have to answer.
But why you are adding words is not there. You said womb.
Just answer. Answer, please.
Okay.
Please. I haven't finished.
Go ahead.
So God has sent a soul from him. The story is very clear in Quran. The story starts with that God has sent Gabriel to Mary. Mary, may peace be upon her, she was worshiping God, before Jesus was born. She was worshiping God in her place of worship.
Okay.
And God sent her the angel. And when Mary has seen the angel Gabriel, she felt afraid. She felt scared. She didn't know who this person was because he showed up to her in the form of a human being. So she said, "Inni a'udhu bir-Rahmani minka in kunta taqiyyan." So she said, "I take refuge from you towards God if you really are pious." So Gabriel said to her, إنما أنا رسول ربك لأهب لك غلاما زكيا. I'm nothing but a messenger from God to give you a baby, to give you a child.
A gift of a holy son.
What?
A gift of a holy son.
Yes, the word Zakiya doesn't mean holy.
No, it means holy.
It means purified. It doesn't mean
holy. Okay, it does mean holy. That's holiness. Holy is to be pure.
No, it means purified.
It means pure.
Means...
Okay, I can show you translation. I speak Arabic. Arabic is my first language. Zakiya is to be pure and purify. You have to be first a sinner to purify you. So where you get the word for purify? This person is just a spirit now, and the spirit is coming from Allah. Why you want to purify?
Please.
Why you want to purify a spirit coming from Allah? If the spirit of Allah is holy or it's dirty?
Would you please just keep with me?
My friend, we are having discussion. It's okay. I mean, we are having discussion. You are talking, I'm talking. It's okay. Just take it easy. So, if Allah is the one who sent the spirit, why you need to purify the spirit which is coming from his mouth?
Okay, would you please just bear with me? I want to finish the story.
Okay, no, step by step. Finish what we are saying now, so we can continue.
You have mentioned, you have given a wrong impression that God has put his mouth in the vagina of Mary.
And you gave me wrong answer. You did not give me any proof of what you say. You are just giving me a speech. I'm going by the Quran. The Quran says, وَنَفَخْنَا فِي فَرْجِهَا. وَنَفَخْنَا فِيهِ actually, not only فِي فَرْجِهَا, فِيهِ.
Okay, so would you please just let me
go ahead.
Go on.
Go ahead.
So when Mary told Gabriel, the angel, that who is he, and that she is scared for him, and she takes refuge from God, from him, because she thought he would do something harmful to her. Gabriel told her, إنما أنا رسول ربك لأهب لك غلاما زكيا. I am only the messenger of your God to give you a purified son, a purified boy. So she said, قالت أن يكون لي غلام ولم يمسسني بشر ولم أكن رغيا. How can I have a child? How can I have a baby? And no human has ever touched me, and I'm not a prostitute. I'm not a bad woman.
Okay.
So he told, ذلك قال ربك هو عليها. This is how just God said it. This is how God decided it. It is easy for him whatever he wants because he's all powerful, can do all things. So
I want you to remember what you just said. Just a second, please. That Allah is all powerful. He can do whatever He please. You said that, right? We agree. Allah is all powerful. He can do whatever He wants. Correct?
I said that.
Okay, I will remember that. We will remind you that later. Continue, please. Go ahead.
So then, Gabriel the angel, he is the one who took the soul that God has sent with him, and he breathed it into it.
I lost you. I lost you. You know, my friend. I lost you. I lost Ismail.
press.
My friend, Ismail.
So this is the story of
Ismail, I lost you when you said the angel, he breathed into her. From that moment, your connection lost. So go back and tell me what happened when Jibreel, he breathed into her. You said that, correct?
Yes, he breathed in her.
Okay.
The many interpretation books say that the breath was sent into her dress from above, and the soul was guided toward her womb, and this is how.
Who is the one who breathed? Who is the one that breathed? Allah or Jibreel?
Gabriel, angel.
So why the Quran says وَنَفَخْنَا? Is the Quran lying? You're saying to me the interpretation saying.
Because I have any contact with Arabic, you can. God says a lot of things in which He does, but that He doesn't do exactly.
Okay, so are you saying to me? So now you are saying that the one who breathed into Mary is Jibreel. Do you have any proof beside your own funny interpretation, which is opposing the Quran? Because the Quran saying Allah, He says وَنَفَخْنَا. He did not say Jibreel breathed into her. Did he say that? He mentioned that in 2 verses, and both of them, I will give you the microphone, and both of them he says, نَفَخْنَا فِيهِ نَفَخْنَا فِيهَا. None of them says, Jibreel, he breathed into Mary.
Okay, God says in Quran also, وَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً فَأَسْقَيْنَاكُمُوهُ وَمَا أَنْتُمْ لَهُ بِخَازِنِينَ. فَأَسْقَيْنَاكُمُوهُ means we have, I don't know how to translate. Maybe your English.
We made you drink. We made you drink.
Yes. To drink is yashrab.
Yeah.
Saqa is
to water things. To water you. Okay. To irrigate.
Given us water. God, in this verse, God says, we have sent down water to you, and then we give it to you to drink. So, does it mean that God, like physical hands, give us water to drink, or you can give me water to drink, I can give you water to drink, I can drink it myself?
Okay. It doesn't matter, my friend. It is He at the end is the one who gave you the water. So what is happening? Allah, He sent down the water to make you drink it. How you drink it is your business. But this is not the issue here. Allah, He said, we breathe. He did not say. You see, you Muslims are adding stuff. Does it say in the Quran that Allah, He sent with Jibreel the spirit of Jesus? Can you show me any verse says that?
Yes, actually the whole story I told you about is actually in chapter Mary.
Okay, now chapter 19, can you show me which verse says Allah, He sent with Jibreel the spirit of Jesus?
Do you know the story of Mary in chapter Mary?
My friend, I know your Quran better than you. Chapter 19, verse number 19 says Allah gave, He said to her, I will give you the Holy Son. That's no problem now. I'm asking you, where it says that Allah, He sent with Jibreel the spirit of Jesus, and then Jibreel, He breathed into it. Are you Muslim making things up? Are you changing your book? Are you adding phrases and words to the Quran? Or it's in the Quran? If it's in the Quran, point your finger at the verse. I will put it in the screen. Everybody will see it.
Just change their book. For Muslims, do not change any part of the book. There is no.
Then show me where you got the word from.
Excuse me?
Show me where you get the word from. That Jibreel is the one who breathed into it. If you are not changing your book, then what you get to me as a meaning, it should be in the book. Where we can find that in the book.
Okay. Would you please, do you know that God has sent Gabriel to Mary? Do you agree with that?
Well, first of all, nowhere in the verse it says we send down Jibreel. You are making things up.
Okay, I will, just a minute.
Okay.
Just a minute. قال تعالى واذكر في الكتاب مريم إذ انتبذت من أهلها مكانا شرقيا فاتخذت من دونهم حجابا فأرسلنا إليها روحنا. Would you please translate this word?
We sent to her our spirit. We sent her spirit. Okay.
فأرسلنا إليها روحنا. Yes. فأرسلنا. Just a minute. I lost. Just a minute.
I know the verse by heart, so if you don't know how to read it, فاتخذت من دونهم حجابا فأرسلنا إليها روحنا فتمثل لها بشرا سويا فقالت إني أعوذ بالرحمن منك إن كنت تقيا قال إنما أنا رسول ربك لا أهب لك غلام زكيا. So where is the word Jibreel in the verse?
فأرسلنا إليها روحنا فتمثل لها بشرا سويا.
Exactly.
We have sent to her.
We sent to her our spirit. What is the word Jibreel?
Right?
What is the word Jibreel? You said this is Jibreel, and now
the soul is the soul that God has sent and was formed into a human being.
Can you show me one verse in the Quran saying that the angels of Allah are souls?
Yes, I can show you.
Go ahead.
نزل به الروح الأمين على قلبك لتكون من المنذرين بلسان عربي مبين.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Hello?
So, chapter 26, verse number 193, the one you are quoting for me. نزل به الروح الأمين على قلبك لتكون من المنذرين. Where is the word Jibreel? The spirit came down to your heart. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, where is Jibreel?
Okay. Just every not scholar, everyone who knows anything about Islam knows that Gabriel is the one who sent Quran to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
So the Quran never said that. That you Muslims, you're saying everybody knows, but the Quran did not know that.
No, the Quran says that.
Okay. I just asked you where. I just asked you where. You said to me, this is the verse. Where's Jibreel?
No, why are you distracting me away from the topic we were talking about?
No, this is connected because now we are trying to find out who is the one who appeared to Mary. You claim it's Jibreel, and then you claim that Allah is Almighty, and then you claim that Allah is not the one who breathed into Maryam. That means the one who created Jesus is Jibreel, because the one who does the breathing is the one who do creation. Did Allah create Adam by breathing into him, or Jibreel breathed into Adam?
Okay, I'm telling you. Please, I'm telling you some argument. You either respond with counter argument or just finish this argument alone. Don't please jump to another.
Okay, did Allah breathe into Adam, or he asked Jibreel to breathe into Adam?
I don't know.
Why you do not know? Suddenly you do not know? It's not in the Quran, it's not in the Hadith, and now you do not know.
Okay, just a minute. The soul is certainly from God. But did it happen directly or indirectly? I don't know.
So how you know it's indirectly in the verses when it says clearly, نَفَخْنَا فِيهِ, I breathe. Allah says, I breathe. Did he say he breathed? No. So you Muslims are fabricating interpretation. It's not there. And you are claiming now, when I ask you about Adam, you said, I do not know. But in the other one, you say, you know. But neither one of them say what you are saying.
Okay.
So how come you do not know there, but you know here?
Told us. I'm not making something up. The story that God has told us is that God has sent Gabriel to Mary, and he met her, and she said so and so, and he responded like that, and then she فحملته فانتبذت به مكانا قصيا. This is what God told us.
So who is the one who created Jesus, Allah or Jibreel?
God is the creator of everything.
But you just said the one who breathed, the one who gave Mary. This is your reading. The one who gave Mary the gift is Jibreel, according to you.
I will ask you something. Who created you?
For sure, not Allah.
Who created you?
My God, Jesus.
Jesus created you?
Yes, isn't he the creator?
Jesus created you through breathing into your mother's vagina?
No, he created the first Adam and the first woman. The first man, the first woman, and then through reproduction, were created. But I'm asking you now a serious question. You are the one who mentioned that. Isn't Jesus a creator? Isn't Jesus creator?
Excuse me. You claimed that Jesus created you, although he did not breathe directly into your mother's vagina, right? Did you say that?
Yeah, but here it's talking about he breathed into her vagina. This is different because Jesus is not born from Adam and Eve by sex.
How?
This is why, hold on, this is why the story is different. For me, like your Quran says, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا. What وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا mean? That every human being after Adam is coming and born from sex, which contradiction with the story of Jesus. Because if every human being after Adam and Eve are born into sexual relationship, then how the Quran says that Jesus was not born of a sexual relationship?
Okay, how do you think Jesus was born?
Don't tell me how you are changing the topic. Didn't Allah in the Quran says, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصِهْرًا?
Very clear. I will repeat it again. God has created Jesus through a miraculous way in which has sent God has sent his soul to Mary without any medium of a man. There is no man there.
You gave a medium because Jibreel now is a man. Didn't he appear to Mary as a man? And you are saying to me now, like you are insulting Mary, you are insulting your God, saying that the man Jibreel, because he appeared to her as a man, he is the one who breathed into Mary's vagina. So a man who is not her husband, he is not her father, he is not from her family, he went to Mary. He is a man. He have a full shape of a man, and now he is breathing into Mary's vagina.
You're twisting my words. Gabriel is not a man. Have I ever said Gabriel is a man?
You said that the verse you quote for me, it says فتمثل لها بشرا سويا, chapter 19, verse number 17.
What does the word تمثل mean?
He become a perfect man.
Or you're lying about that. تمثل means he took the form of a man.
Exactly. So he's a man.
Gabriel is an angel who took the form of a man.
First of all, I asked you where it says the word Jibreel, you could not show me. I showed you where it says, I asked you where it says the angel, you could not show me. And now it says the spirit became a man. So when the spirit became a man, it was a fake man or a real man?
There is no mention that the spirit became.
I'm asking you, is it a fake man or a real man?
It took the form of.
I don't care. I'm asking you. You see, you're trying to escape. Is it a real man or a fake man? Is it a real man or a fake man?
What do you mean? What do you mean? That a man that does not exist, or what do you mean?
Is it a man with the private part of a man, or a man without a private part of a man?
Angel. It's an angel that has the shape of a human.
This is another question. Is it a perfect man with the private part of a man and the look of a man, and he is a man, or it's a fake man?
It is an angel in the form of a man.
You are repeating yourself again. I'm asking you, is it a perfect man with the private part of a man, or it is not?
It is not. It is a.
So the Quran is lying, and the Quran is lying to you and lying to me, because in Arabic it says, فَتَمَثَّلَ لَهَا بَشَرًا سَوِيًّا, perfect man.
No, you are the one who is clearly.
Okay,
lying.
do you want me to show you the interpretation of بَشَرًا سَوِيًّا? Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Jalalain, Al-Tabari, anything you want, all of them they say, perfect man.
A perfect man, yes. Bashar is a perfect man.
A second ago, you disagree with me when I said perfect man. Just a second ago, you said to me, you are making things up. Now you agreed. What happened?
What happened is that you are trying to twist the words.
No, what happened when I said I can show you Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain, suddenly you change your mind and now it's okay. Yes, it's a perfect man. But when I said in the beginning, it's a perfect man with the perfect like appearance of a man, which means you have a private part of a man. He is a full man. He is not a fake man. Now suddenly you say it's a perfect man.
Okay. So let's take one step back. Jesus was born miraculously. And he was not born through intercourse or sexual intercourse. Do you agree with that here, up to here, or not?
If there is any proof of that?
What do you say? I don't want to prove it.
The story, your prophet, he stole the story from my book, and you are asking me if I agree with that. So your prophet, he stole it, but how he can confront this story? You Muslim, you claim that our book is full of lies and our book is corrupt. And now your prophet, he never saw Jesus, never met Jesus, he never saw Mary, he never met Mary. Yet he claimed that Allah in the judgment day, after judgment day in heaven, he will give him Mary to have sex with her. very pervert. But in the same time, you are taking a guy who is 600 years after Jesus as a witness for what happened to Jesus. But you don't accept somebody was exist in the time of Jesus to witness what happened to Jesus. So you Muslims always, you are taking things awkwardly, and you're asking me now, do you believe in this? I'm asking you. How in the world do you believe in this when you are the one who said to me that we Christian, we took Jesus as God, when as you see, your God Allah himself cannot be God, because simply your God Allah cannot even breathe into Mary, according to you, without sending somebody to Mary. And then he sent a spirit, and you Muslims, you change the word meaning and you make it an angel. And then the angel, he cannot even come as a spirit. He have to transform into a man. And then this man, now he have a spirit, look like he have a back, or maybe he have it in his stomach. And now he breathed into Mary. And this is how Jesus come to existence.
What is the problem exactly? What is
the problem is you claim that Allah, remember I told you, you say that Allah is almighty, he can do whatever you want, right?
Yes, that's
okay.
right.
The Quran says, كَمَثَلِ Adam, Adam is the same as Jesus. He said to him, be, and he was, correct? Exactly. So, okay, hold on. So now, did Allah created Jesus from turab? Did he created him from mud? No. Did Allah says to Isa, be, and he was? No. You are the one who just said to me that Allah, he sent his spirit, and that spirit is Jibreel, and then Jibreel, he breathed into Mary, and then she have Jesus after 9 months. But the Quran, the verse you are quoting for me, chapter 3, verse number 59, says that Isa is the same as Adam. He created from dust, but this is not the case of Jesus. And he said to them both, be, and they were. But as you see, where is the be? Did Allah say be to Isa after he sent the spirit, which is according to you, Jibreel, or before?
Well, إن مثل عيسى عند الله كمثل آدم خلقه من تراب ثم قال له كن فيكون. Jesus and Adam are very similar in that they were not born according to the law of humanity, that offspring comes from sexual intercourse from mother and father. Adam was born without a mother and without a father. Jesus was born without a mother, without a father. So this is how they are similar.
You are avoiding my question, my friend. You are not focused. You are very nervous. I ask you. The verse says Allah, he said to Adam and he said to Jesus, be, and they were. So I'm asking you, did Allah say be to Jesus before he sent his spirit, and the spirit breathed, and the spirit become a man, and the man breathed into Mary, or after he sent the spirit, Allah, he said be, and he was?
The word, yes, the word kun fayakun is the reason that we call Jesus the Word of God. The Word of God means he was...
This is not my question, my friend. Focus with me, please. Did he, Allah, say the word be, and he was before he sent the spirit which become an angel or become a man, and then he breathed into her, or after the angel come to Mary, and he is a spirit now, and then he become a man, and then he breathed into Mary. So did Allah say be before or after?
At the same time.
In the same time?
Yes.
Okay, so guys, if Allah, okay, I will go with you. If Allah, he said be and he was, how in the world you say in the same time? Because if it's in the same time, Allah, did he breathe into Adam, and he used his hands to create Adam, and he mixed dirt with water, and he fashioned Adam, and then he waited 40 years to dry Adam, and you are saying to me in the same time?
Yes, what's the...
Allah was saying be for 40 years?
Yes, God creates like the body, and then he breathes into the body with his spirit, and
so this is the recommended oil, 5W30, or this 1.60 DI. PDCI. And the oil filter itself. Ox 17 2D. This is the air filter as well. How to change oil your Ford Focus 2011 TDCI Pantanium Edition with only this, the oil filter and the air filter protect. Today's video is about changing the oil. Do it yourself. It's a Ford Focus DCI Titanium Edition. Ford Focus. So first we will drain the oil using this. Check the So you need 21 mm for the drain plug. I'll show you the location. Here's the location of the green flag. Here's 21. What's the net? Right, and then close it. Same thing. Later, meat, homes, foods, hygiene. Now, the oil filter location. It's over here. This side. Need to take this one. So we need to remove this. So the oil filter. So we need to remove this to access the oil filter. While waiting for the oil to drain, we will remove this thing. We'll remove this. Oh, it's 7. Sorry, 7. Yeah, 7. So while waiting for the oil to drain, this is the filter, oil filter location. Open this. You need to open this because you cannot access the ventilator housing. So this is the oil. Okay. So you need 22 for that. So this is the oil filter location. When you take that out, you can see it's over there. So you need 32 for that. Meow, 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 meow. Where are you going? Very tricky, very tricky. So, I find the right one. So it is 27. Then you need a reducer from 1/2 to 3/8. And then you need the pivot thing to open it. Okay. So to open the oil filter, you need this 27 with a pivot ratchet and extension. Here, just open it. I already break it, so it's not that big deal. Oops, I need to take out the mat. Once it is open, so make sure the orientation is the same. And you put it like that. We already take off. Orientation like that. Yeah. Okay. Put it somewhere. Yeah. The cleaning part.
Says B, he was.
No, can you say to me the word B for 40 years? I'm listening. I have a time. Go ahead. So Allah, He said B in order to create or in order to sing for us. So you said to me, what's the problem? Allah is saying B for 40 years to make Adam, and His hand is working. And now He is mixing Adam. And Adam became a mud. And now Adam is going to dry. And Allah keeps saying B. 40 years, and you say to me, what's the problem?
Well, I don't understand actually what the problem is. Do you have a problem? Do you think that
The purpose of saying be and he was, like the God of the Bible, the God of the Christian, the God of the Jews, he said, let be light, and light was. There's no need for period, because when God, he said be, should not take time. Be, and it was. But Allah, according to you, Allah, he said be for 40 years singing it, and he is using his hands and using his fingers to shape Adam, and then he breathed into his nose, and that to make Adam come to life. And not only that, how long it took Allah to create Adam, do you know? Additional to this,
Okay,
the 40 years.
Sorry, please don't push the topic away.
I'm not, this is the topic. The topic is how Allah created Jesus, and now because we mentioned that Jesus is the same as Adam, so we need to understand how Adam was created so we can understand how Jesus is created. You are the one who quote for me the verse, by the way, not me. It's you.
Okay, please tell me your counter argument. How God?
I'm asking you, don't change the topic. You see, you are in trouble, you're trying to change the topic. I'm asking you. So when Allah, my friend, focus with me. When Allah, he created Adam using his hands and his fingers, and took him 40 years. And then now Adam, after Allah, he breathed into Adam. Was Adam alive, or it took him long time too?
Excuse me, after what?
After Allah, he breathed into Adam. Is Adam now alive, a human being, person, or not yet?
After God breathed into Adam?
Yeah?
Yes, he's now a human being.
So that's it. So how long it took for Adam to be a human being after Allah, he breathed into him? Right away, he became alive?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You're a sheikh, you do not know?
I'm not sheikh. Who said I'm a sheikh?
Well, I see a dark spot in your face, in your head. That's mean you pray Allah to Allah, and you are a very religious man. So you are religious without knowing what you are talking about. And how are you saying to me you are not a sheikh, but you are giving me answer for religion you do not know? Either you know what you are talking about, or you do not know what you are talking about. So which one is you?
I'm a Muslim.
None of you is a Muslim. None of you is a Muslim, because now you just said to me, I do not know, yet I'm a Muslim. So you are the one who claimed to know, and the one who called me to answer me. And the second I ask you a sensitive question, you do not know in order to escape it. But I can tell you, okay, hold on. If Allah is almighty, and you said to me, and I asked you, I remind you, I said to you, you said Allah is all powerful, he can do whatever he wish. And I remind you of that. Now, Allah, when he said to Adam, be, was Adam be there right away, and he is created, or it took long time?
I don't know.
I will give you the answer then. Thank you very much. You are talking to Sheikh, a Christian prince, and none of you is a Sheikh. The Quran says, وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. If you go and read the story, and you are the one who go to and take their interpretation, so don't tell me now, you cannot take the interpretation. So, in the interpretation, Allah, when he was creating Adam, he breathed into Adam, and then the soul was coming down to Adam, and Adam, he opened his eyes, and he started staring at his limbs, and then he looked at his feet, and he wanted to stand up, but he could not. So Allah, he said to Allah, finish me, Allah, before the sun set. Is that true?
I don't know. I don't understand why it's related to our topic. So
it is related, because if Allah can create anyone, and he claimed to be the Almighty God, he can say be and he was, so the statement is a false statement. Because as you see, even Adam complaining that Allah is so slow and Allah could not finish him before the sun set, and even Adam is worried that Allah is blind, he cannot see even at dark. What kind of religion we are talking about? We are talking about God and Adam. And now Adam, he is talking before he finished creation. And what is the problem? The soul is being downloaded into his body. And now, how to refute me in what I'm saying? You said to me, I do not know.
No, you said how much time did it take for the soul to become alive?
No, right? I did not say that. I said how long it took for Adam to be a perfect human being.
I said I don't know this. The
I gave you the answer then, because you do not know, as the rest of the Muslims who do not know, no problem. I said to you, the Quran says, وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. The human being was ever hasty. Interpretation says that Adam, he asked Allah to finish him before the sun set. Because Allah was so slow.
Na'udhu billah.
Well, don't tell me A'udhu Billah. Read the tafsir. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir. I have it in the screen. You can open Ibn Kathir in Arabic if you want from your side and read it. I am not the one who came with the story. And you are the one who said all the interpretation. So you take interpretation, and now you cannot wash your hand from the interpretation. Go ahead.
What is your point? That the soul was created in an instant, right? That's instantaneous.
No.
So
when Allah He said be to Adam, I'm talking about Adam as a person, because Adam as a person does not exist unless he is a soul with the body. Do we agree? Okay, so now when Allah He said to Adam be, was Adam exist as a full perfect person, or still he is not there and not a perfect person?
Okay, I don't understand what you're trying to reach.
No, you understand. No, you see, you are worried about what I will say next, so you don't want to give me the answer. Let me repeat again. When Allah He said to Adam be, let me repeat again. You are trying to play dumb, so you do not answer me. I do not know what you mean. Let me answer. Let me explain. I will explain so slow, because Allah He speaks so slow. 40 years saying be, so I have to say it to you. It took me 40 years maybe. So now Allah He said to Adam be. Now Adam, Allah He breathed to him already, because you are the one who said to me, Allah He said be, and He breathed in the same time, which is a miracle, because He can talk and breathe in the same time. That's amazing. And then how long it took Allah to say be and breathing? You said 40 years. So now Allah He breathed into Adam, and now He said be, and the 40 years is gone. Is Adam now is a living being, or is still the business and the job is not finished?
Every creation of God goes into stages. Adam, the first stage was God. He collected dust and He poured water, and he became a body. And the final stage was to breathe him and to become alive and start practicing, and still not finished yet, actually to be alive and to continue in age, to get older. That is still a part of creation, and even death is a part of the creation. So this applies to Adam, and it applies to all humans also.
Thank you
For
very
example,
much.
When you are created, God will create you as a sperm, and then you will develop into the fetus, and then you will get out of your mother's belly, and then you will work, and all that is part of the creation.
Okay. Listen. This is a different story. What is sperm? What eggs? What womb? No. You are trying. Look what you just said. You just condemn your religion, prove Islam to be false. You said that when Allah He did all what He did, He fashioned Adam, He made mud, He breathed into him. He said be. Still Adam is not there, but the verse you quote for me says Allah He said to him be, and he was.
Please let me speak. Let me finish.
Does the verse say Allah He said to him be, and he was, or he was not?
It says he be and he was.
Okay, so what you are saying to me still is not done. You just said, everybody heard you, it's recorded. You said to me that, hold on, you said to me that Allah He did all those in the stages, so Adam now is in the stages, and you said the final stage was breathe into him. Did you say that?
Yes, you are playing with words, because
my friend, I am using your words. You are saying to me, I'm playing with your words, right? So did you say that the final stage? Did you say, or me lying? The final stage Allah He did, He breathed into Adam.
Okay, please let me finish my.
Did you say it is the final? No. You see, I am a person who like to make it clear, not give you. You can talk as much as you want, but I want to make it clear, so no confusion. Did you just say 2 minutes ago that the final stage was Allah breathing to Adam?
Listen to me.
Did you say, please, did you say that the last stage Allah He did, He breathed into Adam?
Yes, He breathed into Adam.
Thank you very much. So how it is the final stage, and you keep telling me about the stages after the stage? If this is the final stage, that means Adam is there. But now we are reading the Quran. We are reading the Quran. It says that Adam is not done.
You are created, right? Are you created?
My friend, you said this is the final stage. Adam, he said to Allah, Adam, he said to Allah, finish me before the sun set. Do you agree with the story or not?
When you are a fetus. So when you are a
Don't go to the
fetus,
fetus, Mr. Fetus now. Don't go to the fetus. We're talking about Adam. Adam is not a fetus. Adam is a month.
No, you're kidding.
There's no 9-month period. There's no 6-month period. There's no 7 years period. Allah now, you said, you are the one who said, the final stage of Adam, we aren't talking about fetus now. Adam, he was created the same as Jesus according to the Quran. How? Allah, he said to him, be, and he was. And now we find out that he was not, because as you just said, Allah, he did the final stage, and still Adam is not created.
I want to say something here, Mr. There is no conflict between Muslims and Christians about the creation of Adam. I don't know why are you like giving the image that there is some difference between Islam and Christianity in this topic.
No, my friend, hold on, my friend. You see, everything is a conflict. Because in Islam, everything is the opposite of Christianity. You approve muta, you approve deception, you approve lying, you approve fornication, you approve theft, you approve breastfeeding for adult, you approve marrying children, you approve having sex with kids, you approve killing people, you approve raping, you approve lying. Even you can lie to your wife and the wife, she can lie to her husband. So how you say to me we don't have everything in Islam is satanic, and now you are trying to change the topic. I'm asking you, when Allah, he said to Adam, and you said, he said to him, be, and he was. You said, yes, he was. But now you are saying to me, no, he was not. Because here we go, the story says, Adam, he said to Allah, finish me before the sun set. So now Adam, he can talk. Yet still he cannot, he does not exist. He is not Adam yet.
Islam says the exact same thing about the creation of Adam as Christians say.
Well,
So
no, because you just said to me that the creation of Adam is the same as the creation of Jesus. But you are the one who says, listen, you see how Islam contradicts itself? The Quran is a stupid book. Because you said to me that Jesus is the same as Adam, and then when you start talking, you said Jesus is a miracle, not like anyone. So how he is the same? Adam is not born, Jesus is born. Adam is made from mud and dirt, Jesus is not.
I will tell you if you just give me some space to speak. Christianity and Islam do not disagree about the creation of Adam. Christianity and Islam disagree about the nature of Jesus, who Jesus is. Islam says God is only one. He cannot have a son, he cannot have a...
Why he cannot have a son? I thought you said to me, Allah is almighty and he can do everything.
Yes, I will tell you. Christianity says God has a son.
No, just stop here. We continue. I will let you continue, no problem. Why Allah cannot have a son?
What?
Why Allah cannot have a son? I remind you, I asked you in the beginning, I said to you, I want you to remember this. You said to me, Allah is almighty, is capable of doing anything.
I will tell you. There is a difference between sifat zat and sifat fi'l. Alright? Maybe you can translate it to listeners. Okay. Would you please translate these words? I don't know.
Sifat that, I don't know how to translate that. I mean, my Arabic, my English is not that. That is myself, myself, right?
Okay, I will try to translate it using my...
Okay.
Sifat that is an attribute of personality. That's my interpretation. It's not very accurate.
Okay.
And there is something called sifat fi'l. Sifat fi'l means an attribute of action or power. Okay? For example, you could say, can Ismail hold a chair in the air? You are here asking about what I can do, something that I can, an action I can do or I cannot. So I can say, okay, a chair, I can hold the chair or I cannot hold the chair. This is sifat fi'l. I am describing my action. Sifat that is a description of who I am. For example, you cannot say, can Ismail be Hussein? This question is meaningless because Hussein and Ismail are different people. If I said I cannot be Hussein, that doesn't mean I'm too weak to be Hussein, or if I said I can be, it doesn't mean I am too powerful to be. It does not indicate power. It indicates who are your attributes.
No,
So
indicate power. It's indicate power because you cannot be the other person. If you are capable, if you are almighty, you can be whatever you want. You are the one who said God can be whatever you want. So now you are saying to me that there's two guys, one his name is Hussein and the one his name is Muhammad, and Muhammad cannot be Hussein, for Hussein is not Muhammad and Muhammad is not Hussein. But what does this have to do with my topic? I'm asking you, can Allah have a son? This is God. This is not Muhammad and Hussein. Are you comparing your God to me?
If you stop interrupting me, I will tell you. But I was saying is, when you say, for example, can you say, okay, can God die? If you say, yes, God can die, does it mean that he's powerful enough to die? Or no, actually it is not. It is not an indicator of power. It does not indicate that he is strong. What you're describing is that he is too weak that he can't die like the rest of humans. So, when you say why God does not have a child, I will tell you, because this is how he is. His personality, his attribute is he has no son. He does not need sons. He is there, he's existing before any creation existed, and he will be there existing after all creation die out. If you say that he can do anything, yes, he can do anything as action, but not change his personality. God does not change. God is all powerful, God is almighty, and God is always there, and he does not change.
Do Allah need a wife to have a son, or he can have it without a son or a wife?
Excuse me?
Do Allah need a wife to have a son, or he cannot have a son without a wife?
God does not have a son, God does not need anyone. God does not.
I'm not asking you if he need a one. I'm asking you a wife specifically. Do Allah need a wife in order to have a son?
Wife.
Yeah.
God does not have a wife. God does
No, I'm not asking you if he have or not. I'm asking you, in order if he decide to have a son, do he need a woman or he do not need a woman?
Well, actually, if he wants to, like, yes, he should need a wife.
Allah needs a wife. Allah need a wife to have a son.
Yes. Otherwise, how his genes, how his genes are going to be transferred to the child?
Okay, hold on, guys. How Allah can have a son and how his DNA will go to the child if you don't have a wife? So Allah is not almighty, is not all capable. Here we go. You took the story of Mary. Mary, she don't have a husband. She did not. You are saying how? Here we go. Suddenly the how, it's a miracle. So in the story of Jesus, it's a miracle. In the case of Allah, he cannot do it. The Quran says in chapter 6, verse 101 says, how can he have a son if he don't have a girlfriend? Sahiba, you know what sahiba mean? Sahiba mean girlfriend. Your God even don't even mention the word wife. And the Muslim, they lie when they say it's a wife. So Allah saying how I can have a son if I don't have a girlfriend. So Allah himself question his ability. He is the one who says, how can I? Look what happened in the case of Jesus. You said to me, can God die? Well, yes, you can. He can, not because he's weak, because he's strong. I will tell you why. Because you shoot the body which is inside and he come back to life. So you think you kill God by killing the body, but God, he can resurrect himself. This is not a sign of weakness. This is the only one who can overcome death. You yourself, you cannot. My God can. Let me continue. So Jesus can overcome death, and he did overcome death, for he is the almighty God, who death cannot take him, grave cannot hold him, sin cannot hold of him, and human being cannot destroy him. Your God, the opposite. He cannot have a son unless he have a wife, and it's your word who says how the gene of Allah will transfer into the son if you don't have a wife. So Allah, he need a mediator to have a transformation of his sperm to go to the women, and then the sperm will make a baby, and that will be the son of Allah.
Okay, so what you're saying is that God physically got his sperm, that's your words.
You are the one saying that. You are the one who said that, not me. My God don't have a sperm. My God don't have a sperm. As you see, Mary herself, in Quran.
So this is for focus natin namin ang tamang ato. Where's the oil filter location? The problem is this is the right indicator. This is the mirror. This is the oil filter housing. It's the element. And now I'll show you what here. Look at this. So that's how you make your oil filter housing. Thank you. Cheers. My family. Fixing house. That's it.
Guys, qualified ka na ba for monetization? Halika, iset up natin ang iyong account. Okay, i-click mo yung Add Tax Info. Enter your business info. So, ilagay mo yung country mo, Philippines, then business type, non-profit. And pinapan mo yan, ilagay mo din yung zip code, phone number mo, PIN number, at huwag mo kakalimutan siya.
law says, you are the one who said to me, we don't appreciate about that. Mary, she's a virgin, so there's no sperm, there's no sex. She's a virgin before, she's a virgin after. So now she received Jesus, still she is a virgin, so there's no sex, there's no sperm. Now you are the one who said to me, how the DNA of Allah or the gene of Allah will go to the child if you don't have a woman? And you said to me, yes, he need a woman.
Sex, there is no sperm. Then you said there is sperm and there is DNA. That's why how it transferred to the body of Mary.
No, this is what you said. This is what you said. I'm not talking about Mary. About talking about Allah. He cannot have a son. Listen. We are not talking about Mary. Don't fabricate things. I was talking about the verse. I ask you, can Allah have a son? I quote even for you the chapter 6, verse 101. Allah, He said, how I can have a son if I don't have a girlfriend?
I will repeat what I'm saying.
Don't mix things up. Don't mix things up. So listen carefully. You said Allah cannot have. You said to me, how Allah can have a son then without having a woman? I said to you, do you need a woman? You said yes. And then why? You said because how his gene will go to the women if you don't have a woman?
I said God does not have a wife, therefore He cannot have a child.
No, you gave me the explanation. You said to me, how then his gene will go to the son if you don't have a woman? I asked you, do he need a woman to have a son? You said yes.
You are the one who claimed that Jesus is the Son of God, right? And you claim that Jesus contains the genes of God.
What gene of God? What does that mean, gene of God? What does that mean?
I mean, how is He the Son of God?
The Son of God is about the gene of God? Why do God have gene?
You tell me, what does it mean then to have to be?
It means the Almighty, the Bible says, He humbled Himself, He took the image of a humble man, a flesh, a human being, so He is the visible image of the invisible God. He did not have a DNA and gene. What are you talking about? He is holy, He exists before His birth, He said, I am from above, you are from below. Now you are trying to change the topic. Your God cannot have a son without having a wife, and you admit it. Then how Allah can be the God of Mary if Allah Himself cannot have a son of His own without having a wife, and you admitted that, yet Mary, God, He can make Mary have a son without having a husband. So obviously the God of Mary have nothing to do with the God of Muhammad. Muhammad is told the story from the Bible.
Yes, excuse me. Now, so you are claiming that Jesus is the direct Son of God, right or wrong?
It is direct and indirect. Have you ever of a son he is indirect?
Yes, direct means he has the genes of the
No,
father.
there's nothing called gene. Who said to you that God have gene?
You said that he
I did not say
son,
anything.
son.
You are the one who said to me how the gene of the husband of Allah. I asked you about Allah, not about Jesus. I said to you, how do Allah need? I said Allah. I did not even say God. I said Allah. We don't believe in Allah. I said, do Allah need a wife to have a son? You said yes. Otherwise, how his gene will transform to the son? He need a wife. It's your word. I'm not the one who come with the word gene. It's you.
Okay, let me ask you another. What is the meaning of son? The meaning of son. Son.
What son mean? You tell me. What son mean? You tell me. I don't know. I never heard of this word before. Looks like you are a smart person.
Who contains the genes of the father.
No.
Is there any other?
This is a human being because there is a sexual relationship, and that there's a gene and DNA. In the case of God, there is no such a thing because there is nothing like God. Isn't it you a Muslim who says, there's nothing like Allah? Suddenly now, yeah, there's all of things like Allah. Now look what happened. Allah nothing like Him, but He is like me. He cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. Allah don't have a girlfriend.
God.
I can't have a son without girlfriend. Allah cannot have a son. Let us make it simple. Can Allah, let me repeat the question which you answered already. Can Allah have a son without girlfriend? You said,
God
no, He cannot.
If He had a son, He would need a wife. And if He needs
Thank you very much, guys.
a wife-
Did He just say He need? Did He just say, everybody heard Him. Did He just say, if He want to have a son, He need? Did you say the word need, or I'm fabricating things?
Yes, actually.
So why you Muslim, you say Allah is self-sufficient, He do not need anyone?
Imaginary wording. What are you talking about?
What are you talking
said
about? You
first
are the
that-
one who said if Allah need to have a son, if Allah would want to have a son, He need, everybody heard you. It is your word. So Allah, He can't have a son unless He need, because He can need a woman. I need a woman to have a son. Allah need a woman to have a son. So Allah cannot be God. He's just a man like me.
God is God. He does
What
not
God is
have-
God? I mean, your God, He need a wife to have a son. My God do not need a wife to have a son.
What did your God do? God.
He do not need anybody. Jesus is born before Mary was exist. Jesus said, before Abraham I am. I am. Before Abraham. Before the whole world is exist. I was with you, Father. Glorify me. So the Messiah, he said it clearly, I was with the Father before all the world was created. And now we find that your God, Allah, is in this ability. And not only that, is it true that Allah in different verses in the Quran says, if we want to have a son, we will take it from ourselves.
Okay, so you're saying that.
I'm asking you a question. Is it true? Is it true that in Allah, in case to have a son, He will take it, that son, from ourselves? Yes or no?
لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا فاعلين.
Exactly.
No, that's not actually what it means. You are.
Do you want to challenge me? Do you want to challenge me?
What you say, what you want to say.
Do you want to challenge me? Do you want to challenge me? Either I apologize from you, or you apologize from me in front of those 1,000 people watching.
Apologize for what?
You said that Allah will not take a son from us. I said, Allah, He is saying in the verse, He will take a son from us, a son or a wife from us. You said this is not what it's saying.
لو أراد الله أن يتخذ ولدا لاصطفى من خلقه ما يشاء، لاصطفى مما يخلق ما يشاء. Is this the verse you're talking about?
No, you quote the first verse correctly. You said, لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا فاعلين.
Yes, lahwan means waladan.
Mean a wife or a son.
What is the word lahwan mean?
I can show you from the interpretation. You are the one who said you accept interpretation. Lahwan is a word mean women in the language of the Arab.
Yes, so you're not talking about the son. That's what I'm saying.
And yet the Muslim, in the interpretation, and you are the interpretation guy, says a wife or a son, because in order to have a son, he need to have the wife first. Remember, you are the one who said that. Why you want to take a wife? Because he want to have a son. So now he is marrying a woman in order to have a son. But this is not the problem now. We have a bigger problem. Allah, in order to take a wife, He will take the wife from us. Us who?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You are the Muslim. You are the one who you pray to Allah 24 hours. You have a big spot in your forehead. You do not know Allah will marry a woman from us. If there is a woman from the kind of Allah.
Let me tell you exactly what that means. Okay. I will tell you what Quran says. Quran says, لقد كفر الذين قالوا إن الله.
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Allah will take a son. You see, here we go. This is what the Muhammadan they do. You know, they are the fastest runner ever to different topic. Allah, He said, those who say that one of three is kafar. This is not the topic. I'm asking you, why Allah, He is saying, if we want to take a wife, we will take it from us. Us who? I thought Allah is one.
I don't know. This is imaginary hypothesis.
Thank you. It's imaginary, so Allah is lying. Because if it's imaginary, that means there's no us. That means there's no we. That means there's no women. That means there's no wife. That means us is a lie. So when Allah, He said, if I want to take, I will take from us. Well, the us is not exist, according to you.
So that means Jesus is God?
Listen. Don't change topic. So what if I show you that us mean the virgins?
What virgins?
The virgins, 4-6, the one Allah created for you.
Well, actually, what you're trying to do here.
I'm not trying to do, I'm asking you, is it true that those women who Allah want to sleep with is the virgins who Allah made for the Muslim to sleep with them? Yes or no?
Any real topic here. The topic here is.
No. This is the topic. Don't try to escape. You can't escape with me. I'm Christian Prince. Nobody can escape with me. I'm asking you, Is it true? Either you say you are a liar, either you say you are a liar, that's not true. Is it true that Allah saying us, he want to take a wife or a son, and he meant the virgin who Allah created for you for sex? The woman who have, she is 30 miles tall and her butt is 1 mile. Is that the woman he will sleep with when he say us?
You already blaspheme your God.
You see, you are trying to escape. Is it true? Don't you see? You are forcing me now to open the reference. I can prove what I am saying. Now you are trying to do a drama. He's a victim now. You are blaspheming God. It's your God who says, if I want to take a son or a wife. Actually, he mentioned a wife, not a son. I will take it from us. I'm asking you, us who? Wife who? Who is the wife? Who is the wife who is the women which was with Allah?
This is actually what all the prophets of the Bible preach. God is only one true God.
God, in the Bible, he said, if I want to take a wife, I will take her from us.
God is
See, you are trying to escape. You don't want to talk about it. So Allah is not one, because Allah, when he say we will take, you see, when ask the Muslims, Allah, he say us, they say to him, hey, this is a majestic word. He mean like the king, he says we, the king, he say we us. But Allah, he don't mean that he is many. But now we cannot play this game, because Allah now is going to have sex with us. Allah having sex with himself.
regarding the unity of God.
What unity? What unity, my friend? Did you just say this is regarding the unity of God?
Excuse me?
Did you just say this is about the unity of God?
Yes, one God.
Unity.
Unity.
Okay, unity. That means Allah is not one. Because if Allah is one person, you do not need to speak about unity, because unification, actually the word tawheed in Arabic, and you know that, you speak Arabic very well. Tawheed means unification, does not mean one. So when you quote for me the word Qul huwa Allahu ahad, ahad mean one of, not one. But now you're trying to change the topic. You cannot do that with me.
No.
I want you, and I insist. Listen, you are an adult, you are not a kid. Don't behave like a kid. Why you are trying to change the topic? Why do you want to answer me? When Allah, he said, I want to take a woman from us. Who is the woman with Allah? Who Allah, if he want to take a wife, he will take her. Who are they?
God says if he wants to engage in such behaviors you are talking about, he would do that without any need from you, humans.
It's you who said, no, it's you who said he need a woman. And now the verse is he will take from us.
Please.
Okay, what about we solve the problem? Listen, Ismail, my friend. What about we solve the problem and we open your Islamic scholar interpretation? What do you think?
No, let's speak about one topic.
No, because you know what? You are arguing.
Yep.
You said to me you do not know in the beginning. Now suddenly you know. What about we solve this problem? I don't shout at you, you don't shout at me, and we open the Islamic interpretation. Shall we?
Interpretation of what?
Of the verse.
What is the problem?
Of the verse.
Yes.
You are saying to me, this is not really what he's talking about. If I show you right now, Allah, he mean that us, the wife, us, is the virgin which is created for sex in heaven. Do you challenge me? If I show it to you right now in front of you in the screen.
Stay away from the topic we are talking about.
This is the topic. You are trying yourself to change it. So Allah is not the God of Jesus. Allah cannot be God. He is not almighty. Allah is not all capable. And Allah, he have many people like him, because min ladunna, ladun in Arabic mean my kind. My ladun is my children, my babies, my family.
No, min ladunna doesn't mean my kind.
So, okay, okay, hold on. Guys, what ladunna mean? Go ahead, I'm listening.
That means from our vicinity.
What vicinity? What vicinity mean?
يعني من حولنا من عندنا من طرفنا.
If you say my child, is he from your ladun or not?
I have never used this expression in Arabic.
Because you don't know Arabic good, maybe. But ladunna I can show you from the dictionary.
I know Arabic better than you.
You do not. Do you want to challenge me from the dictionary?
Yes, okay.
Okay, here we go. I will open the best dictionary. It is the interpretation. Your scholars who speak perfect Arabic. Hold on. Now you will say I don't want it. Now you will say I don't want it. They are donkeys. They are stupid. Those are scholars. They are not scholars. Who said they are scholars? You are the one who said to me in the interpretation, and now you don't want the interpretation. So because the interpretation exists even before the dictionary, and I will show you the dictionary too. Let us hold your horses. Chapter 21, verse number 17. Hold on. Chapter 21, verse number 17. Are you saying to me? Are you saying to me? Hold on. Are you saying to me that the Muslim scholars agree with me against you?
Please give me the name of the dictionary.
Here we go. I will give you the name of the dictionary in front of you. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. This is the first name of the dictionary. Do you see my screen?
What is it?
Do you see my screen?
Don't see your screen.
Huh?
Don't see your screen.
You don't see my screen.
Don't see your screen.
Okay. Let me.
What is the name of...
I will show you the dictionary. Here we go. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. And this is my dictionary.
Not a dictionary.
Okay, so are you saying to me al-Jalalain? Are you saying to me al-Jalalain? Hold on. Are you saying to me al-Jalalain is an idiot and he gave you the wrong name?
Are you telling me that Al-Jalalain is a dictionary? Are you telling me that?
It's Tafsir. Tafsir, he is a scholar. He's higher than dictionary. Dictionary is made by secular people. This is your scholar. So are you saying to me, your scholars, they gave wrong meaning for the words?
You claimed that you will challenge me for the meaning of the word from a dictionary. Did you do that?
Okay, let me get you busted. Here we go. This is a dictionary. Okay, hold on. Okay. See?
What is the name of the dictionary
You said to me, ladun mean what? Mean
what is
from us. From around us, right? From around us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
من حولنا من طرفنا من
All right.
من
Okay.
عندنا.
So why he's saying from us? Why he's saying from us? He didn't say if the word ladun mean from around us. Why he's saying we will take it from us? Min ladunna in kunna fa'ilin.
Dictionary you are referring to?
Here we go. I have all the dictionary in front of me.
Yes.
Give me a second. This is all the meaning of the word ladunna in front of you on the screen.
What is
All the meaning.
what is the name of the dictionary?
Okay, here we go. Looking for the exact word. It shows all the words.
You drag me away from the subject.
No, we are not. Here we go.
Drag people away from the subject.
No, my friend, hold on. See, I showed you the interpretation. You see, even the dictionary. I opened the dictionary. They are not even giving us the name. Ladun ism, ladun fa'il, min ladun fa'il. They are not even saying what is that. So this is why we have. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Jamu awlad. Hold on. Wait. Ladun. They go from ladun. Look, ladun, ism. And then they jump and they say ولد اسم الجمع أولاد ولد ولدان ولدة. So this is about male and female. They are kids, your children's.
What is the name of the dictionary?
This is
And in this.
مجمع المعاني الجامع.
I've never heard of the dictionary.
Okay, never heard of anything. So shall we go to the interpretation?
Here.
No.
Okay. Why you don't want to? Why you don't want to enter? No. Let me ask you. Are you saying to me that the Muslim scholars, who they are big names in Islam, they don't speak good Arabic?
Would you please tell me the name of the
I
dictionary?
am asking you. Why the Muslim scholars? Are you saying to me that the Muslim scholars are giving false interpretation? You are the one who said to me. I asked you in the beginning about Jibreel. I said to you, where is Jibreel? He said, it says Jibreel. You said to me the interpretation. Now you don't want interpretation.
Challenge me from a dictionary.
I am showing dictionary. That's what it says.
You claim me that you will challenge me.
My friend, I am showing you in front of the dictionary. I gave you the name. You said you never heard of it. Search it.
Is that name again? I will search for it. I will Google it. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here. The name of the dictionary here in front of me, I have on screen, is called معجم المعاني الجامع.
معجم مش مجمع. You cannot even
معجم. I did not mean say مجمع. معجم.
مجمع. You said مجمع.
معجم.
You don't know the difference.
معجم.
The oil.
Teach your prophet how to read before you teach me.
So you don't know how to.
Your prophet do not know how to read his name.
معجم المعاني الجامع. Which one? I have seen a lot of.
I don't know what I will do. Okay, open قاموس الكل. I mean, I just searched in the internet. I did not do any like effort, and it says give me all the Islamic dictionaries.
It's just like me.
لسان العرب. Go to لسان العرب. And tell me what does that mean?
لسان العرب.